Two major events covering the news this week, with the Georgia Senate race today deciding who will hold the U.S. Senate, an official electoral vote count on the 6th, with members of Congress expected to challenge. This is Red Tape 2021. Welcome to Red Tape. As always, we are glad to have you here. I'm Isaac Rosenthal, and today is January 5th. Welcome to this new year and first episode of Red Tape in 2021. What a crazy week we have ahead of us. The Georgia Senate race is today, with Senator David Perdue, Republican, facing off John Osof, Democrat, while Senator Kelly Loffler, Republican, faces off Reverend Raphael Warnock, Democrat. Let's listen into John Osof in an interview done by CBS.
Out the vote like never before by inspiring people about what's possible when we win these Senate races, and making sure that everybody knows that if Mitch McConnell continues to control the United States Senate, he will try to do to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris exactly what he tried to do to President Obama. They will block the COVID relief and jobs bill that we need. They will block the increase to the minimum wage that working families need. They will block affordable health care. They will block the civil rights and voting rights legislation that we need. We can't afford gridlock and paralysis because we have good work to do, and we can only do it by winning these two Senate races.
In a recent poll, David Perdue and Democratic challenger John Ossoff are tied at 49% each, with 2% undecided. The poll conducted by Fox has a margin of error of 4.4%. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Now let's tune in to Republican candidate Kelly Loffler.
Campaign has tremendous momentum because Georgia knows that they sent someone to Washington to work for them. I don't owe anyone in Washington anything, and Chuck Schumer made very clear the stakes of this race. He said, now we take Georgia, then we change America, and he's been clear about that change he wants to bring right here in Georgia. It's raising taxes on hardworking families in Georgia. It's crushing regulation. It's big government. It's open borders. It's defunded police, lockdowns. That's what they want to bring to Georgia. We've gotten the message out to Georgians that they have a fighter for them in Washington. I've committed I will always be an outsized voice for Georgians in Washington.
While polls show Republican Senator Kelly Loeffler and Democratic challenger Reverend Raphael Warnock tied at 49% each, with 2% undecided, just like the other two candidates. But who knows where this could lead, with polls not reliable anymore. As a reminder, the Senate currently stands at 50 Republicans and 48 Democrats. If the Democrats win both runoffs, the party will have control of the chambers, because Vice President-elect Kamala Harris would break the ties. But if Republicans win one of the two races, they will maintain control. Talking about Kamala Harris, the Electoral College votes are being counted on the 6th. The day will unfold like so. The presiding officer opens and presents the certificates of electoral votes in alphabetical order of the states. The appointed tellers from the House and Senate members of both parties then read each certificate out loud and record and count votes. At the end, the presiding officer announces who has won the majority votes for both president and vice president. If there is an objection after a teller reads the certificate from a state, any member can stand up and object to that state's vote on any grounds. But the presiding officer will not hear the objection unless it is written and signed by both a member of House and a member of the Senate. If there is such request, then a joint session suspends and the House and Senate will go into separate sessions to consider it. For the objection to be sustained, both chambers must agree to it by a simple majority vote. If they do not agree, the original electoral votes are counted with no changes. Many members of the House and Senate are expected to object to the count for some swing states where Trump has alleged fraud. In the Senate, Missouri Senator Josh Hawley was the first to say he would join the House Republicans. On Saturday, Ted Cruz of Texas announced a coalition of 11 additional senators to vow to vote against. Who knows what will happen on Wednesday, but many say and many believe the Constitution and the law will prevail. For more updates, follow us on Twitter and Instagram @SparkPolitical. In the meantime, I'm Isaac Rosenthal, And this is Red Tape 2021.